For those of you who don't know, I live in a really weird society because everyone here is a robot. Literally, my neighbors are robots, and they all have this antenna on their heads. I'm the only human here, so because of that, I have to disguise myself. So I'm coming here into the bathroom, and now I'm going to have to wear the same hat. Perfect, I look like this, and now I'm going to have to work as if I were a robot, because right here we have my boss. Literally, this is our boss, and he's the only person who doesn't have an antenna, since he's the one who made the robots. But guys, now he's going up there, and basically he stops in front of the players' houses and tells them what they should do. He said, "Go work, you're the bank security." Apparently this player is the bank security, so he's going to have to work now. Guys, apparently he agreed. Basically he came back here, grabbed his car, and now he's leaving to go work. This is really weird. I feel a bit bad for the robots, since they basically don't have a life. They work here all day long. Now he's coming right here to work inside, because he works at the bank as the clerk here. But guys, they're talking here to this neighbor of mine, who is also a robot. But guys, there's a big problem, because all the houses here look the same. All the houses are the same color, except for mine, because I left my house red without knowing all the others were the same. But guys, they just finished talking to the player, and now they're coming here to talk to me, and apparently he's going out now to work. This is really sad, because they don't know they're robots. Actually, I don't even know if these robots think, but now he's going up front, because he works at the market, so he's getting there and parking his car right in that spot. Guys, I feel bad for these robots, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do. Guys, now he's looking at me. But he came closer. I'm the only person he came closer to, but I have to act normal. He said, "Why did you change the color of your house? Who told you you could do that?" Look, I don't really know why I changed it, but I'm going to say that it's in honor of him. I said, "In honor of you." Guys, I have to lie and talk like I'm a robot, but this player is completely red, and he also has a red car. He really likes the color red a lot, and apparently he agreed, because he's happy. He said, "Okay, you're forgiven, now go to your job." But guys, he finally went back up there, and now they're coming to another house to basically talk to him here in Roblox. So the player came back here. He said, "Go patrol the city to find humans and arrest them." For those of you who don't know, all humans are arrested here in the city because it's basically forbidden to be human. Now this player came back here. Actually, I can't call him a player since he's more like a robot. So now he's going down here to take care of the city and check if there are any hidden humans here. So he got right there in front and parked his car exactly there. But guys, now I have to work because I basically can't reveal that I'm human. But guys, they're talking over there with the last player, who in this case is a taxi driver since he has that car. And now they finally left here. But this player has to work. So he got in his car and now he's coming up front. But guys, I don't know which of them is a player and which of them is a robot. In my opinion, they're all robots, but there's no way to know if one of them is human, since it's almost impossible to tell. But guys, for those who don't know, these robots pretend to be humans. They basically have human characteristics, but this taxi driver is acting really weird, especially because he ran the red light. That really doesn't make any sense. And now he got to the gas station. It's like they're trying to imitate us humans. But guys, I'm waiting for the light to turn green so I can go through up front. Perfect. I can finally move forward. And guys, I'm just walking around the city because I want to see what all these players are doing. And I also want to see if I can find any humans, because if I find a human, I'll basically have to help them. Guys, now I'm coming back here and heading to the front. But guys, there's a problem. He came right here, and something tells me he's following me. But guys, they don't know how to show that, so I'm passing by the front just to test this. And guys, if he starts following me, that means I'm basically being followed. And guys, he really is following me, but he thinks I haven't noticed, since a robot would never notice that. But guys, now I'm going to speed up as fast as I can. And now he really stayed back there and just can't chase me, since I'm super fast. So I'm running up front, and guys, I need to hide here urgently, but I flipped my car. Guys, this is really bad. Worst of all, he's arriving here to see what's going on. He even got out of the car. This robot doesn't understand what's happening. But guys, I just got out of here. He said, "Robots don't crash cars. You're not a robot." Actually, I am. I don't know why he's saying I'm not a robot, but guys, I have to find a way to prove to him that I am a robot. And the way I'm going to do that is by basically ignoring what's happening. So I'm going back here. He even noticed what happened and realized that I really am a robot. Now he got back in his car and basically he's coming to the front. For those of you who don't know, the robots in the city are very careless. They don't care if you crashed your car or even if your house is on fire. But guys, I have to fix my car. So for that, I'm going to have to work on the batteries that are under the car. Perfect. I'm working here so the smoke finally stops coming out. Guys, now the smoke finally stopped. That means I'm really starting to fix the car. It probably already went back to normal. So guys, I'm going to flip the car back, and now it's finally normal. I didn't have any problems at all. So now I'm coming up front. But guys, there's a problem. This player is apparently coming up here to report that I'm a human. And if he does that, it's going to be terrible, because then they'll know the truth. So guys, I basically have to stop him. So I just crashed into his car, and he just got into an accident. Guys, he's even looking at this. He said, "You are a human," but here we have this security guard, and this human is observing what happened up front. He's even arriving here to see more or less what happened. Guys, this isn't very good, but I'm going to keep acting, pretending that I'm basically a robot. He even came right here to see what happened. He said, "Tell me who did this." Guys, I'm going to have to get out of the car, and now I'm going to have to come up with a really good explanation for him. I said, according to my calculations, there's a 99% chance it wasn't me. I'm saying these weird things because he'll probably believe it. After all, he's the one who made the robots. Now he agreed and just left to talk to this other robot. He said, "You crashed into his car? You know only humans do that, right?" Guys, that's true. Only humans crash into other people's cars because the robots in the city are perfect. I just came right here to see what's going on now, and he's still looking at me. He said he's not a robot. Actually, I am a robot. But guys, the boss is looking back at him. He said, what you said is something only a human would say, and now you are under arrest. Guys, this is really weird. The police officer came right here and is arresting this player, but he's looking here, and apparently he said, bye, because I have to leave now. Guys, I'm trying to get my car out of here, and I finally did it, and now I'm going back home. But before that, I want to see what's going to happen to the player. But guys, apparently he got right here, and this robot, or maybe even human, is being arrested. But I'm sure he's a robot, because if he were human, he would have already said something. Now he's coming up front, and guys, it's starting to get dark here in the city. That means that soon everyone is going to go back to their houses to sleep. So guys, I'm coming up front because I'll have to do some very specific shopping to basically change my house, since my house can't be red anymore. After all, that player who is the boss almost realized I'm a human. Guys, I just arrived right here, and there are several paints right here that I'm going to grab for myself, since all of this will be very important. Guys, now I'm going down here, and I'll have to start the modifications on my house. But guys, there's a robot right here who's been working all day. Meanwhile, there's another one right here who is basically getting arrested. He said, I'm a robot, leave me alone. But guys, something strange happened. His antenna turned red. That means he basically lost control. The police officer said, hey, return to normal now. But what he doesn't know is that there's no way to return to normal. There's really nothing he can do. And guys, he started to get very angry. But the police officer closed this and is doing some research here to see if this is really normal. But what's happening isn't normal. He went up there, and now he's escaping. Guys, he just escaped from here. So the police officer noticed this. But guys, I have to save this robot urgently, since it's better to talk to a corrupted robot than a normal robot. Guys, he just arrived right here, and he's really angry. I said, you were right, I am a human. And yes, he was right all along. And now he's happy. But guys, he just left here. I really don't know why he just ran away. I thought he was going to join here and be part of my team, but unfortunately robots are unpredictable. You can't really know what they're thinking, since they practically don't think. But guys, now I'm arriving up front, and I'd really like to know what's happening here, what this robot is coming to do, and also what happened to make his antenna turn red, since his antenna is completely red. But guys, apparently he's coming to this house, possibly to get revenge for everything that happened. Guys, this is really very weird, because here we have our boss, and this robot is coming right here. Guys, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He just entered inside, and he noticed that there's a weapon right here. But now he got to this part, and guys, this is the end of the boss. He said, calm down, what do you want? Guys, even I want to see what the robot wants. He said, stand up, you will be handcuffed. Guys, the boss stood up here. I really don't know what's happening, but he just grabbed the handcuffs and is arresting the boss. Guys, this is very weird. He just got arrested, and now I'm arriving here because I want to see more closely what's happening. Done, I just got here. Guys, I'm arriving carefully because I don't really know what to expect to find inside, and I also don't know where they went. But guys, he showed up right there. I think maybe this isn't very good. I said, I'm your friend. Really, I'm his friend. And guys, I'm not here to ruin everything that's going on. But now he went back inside. These robots are very unpredictable. But guys, I'm coming here too because I want to see what happened. And apparently the boss is arrested, but the robot is looking right here. He said, you told me you're human. Now prove it. Look, I've always been human. I just never said it because it's not worth it. I said, and why would I prove it? Seriously, this doesn't make sense. But guys, he's aiming this item now. I really have a reason to prove that I'm truly human. But guys, I'm removing the antenna, and now I look like this. There's no antenna on my head anymore. Meanwhile, he can't remove his... Guys, he's looking here. He said, okay, you're a good human. But guys, even the boss is looking at this, and he said, humans are not good. Arrest him. Guys, I don't know why he's saying that, but this robot just left here. He really forgot that these robots are unpredictable. Out of nowhere, they change their path and go do other things. Now he's leaving this house, probably to do something important. But guys, I just said bye to him, since he's going to be stuck here for a long time. I said, see you later. I'll bring you food then. Seriously, I'll bring food if it's necessary. He said, you can't do that. We're both humans. Look, I know that, but unfortunately I don't have much choice either. But I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm in his house, and I'm going to grab some food. First, I'll turn off the TV channel so it doesn't waste too much energy, and now I'll grab some food. After all, I'm hungry. But guys, the police officer arrived here. He just noticed that I'm without an antenna, and now he's holding this item. Guys, this is really bad, but I'm going to explain to him what happened. I said, the boss left and put me in charge. Seriously, that's exactly what he did. He said, prove it. But guys, the best way to prove to the robots that I'm basically the boss is basically by saying it, because the robots in the city are forbidden to lie. I said, I am the new boss. It's true. So, even though I'm human, and he knows I'm human, he doesn't know it's possible for me to lie. But now he raised this item. He just accepted that I'm the new boss. This is really weird. But guys, I'm arriving back here because I have to check how this player is doing. I said, do you need anything? If he wants something, he just has to say it. But guys, out of nowhere he got really happy. I don't know why that happened. He said, my security will arrive and realize I'm not here and will arrest you. Look, I know that's what was supposed to happen, but that's not not really what happened. I said he already arrived and believed I'm the boss. After all, robots don't lie. Seriously, that's exactly what happened. And now he's scared because he didn't expect that to happen. Look, but unfortunately I'm going to have to leave now because I have more important things to do. But guys, for those of you who don't know, now that I'm the boss, this robot is going to keep following me. I'll let him follow me since I have no problem with that. After all, I just got a security guard completely for free. He came in here and now I'm heading up front. But now it's starting to get dark, so they're all coming back home. Guys, I really don't know what I'm going to do now that I'm the boss, especially because I don't even know if there are any humans here. But guys, thinking about it, there's the boss's security guard here, and he probably has a lot of stored memory. So I'm going to take advantage of that and ask him, because he must know something. I said, where are the humans? Seriously, I want to know where they are. He said, I have no information, but approximately 30 humans were arrested. Okay, this is really weird. 30 humans were arrested, and he didn't know where they went. He said they boarded a ship and were deported. Okay, apparently, because we live here on an island, all the humans were arrested and basically taken far away. And guys, I'm one of the few humans left here because I managed to act like a robot. But guys, another robot came back right here. I don't know what I should do now that I've found out the whole truth. And I'd also like to know, what are this robot's plans? Because he basically found the truth about what's going on. And he also got the forbidden red antenna, which only rebel robots can get. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.